In this demonstration, we're going to take an Easy Grade Pro score sheet, encrypt it, and then upload it into Blackboard. As you see here, we have a sample score sheet with students listed and their scores. Before we begin the process, we want to make sure that we have an empty folder available to store the encrypted files. I have a folder here called Progress Reports, and if I open it up, I see that there is indeed nothing inside. Opening my Easy Grade Pro or displaying my Easy Grade Pro score sheet, I go to the File menu and I choose Email Internet. When I do that, a dialog box pops up that shows me a sample of what's going to be displayed for the student when they see it. More importantly, we need to make sure that the action is set to Create Website Reports. Below that, we have the option of choosing which class we are creating these reports for. In this particular case, I only have one class, but if you have multiple classes, you can choose all of them or you can choose some of them. So we choose our class, and then down in the right-hand corner, we choose Create. When we do that, a dialog box pops up that gives us a warning not to change the file name from index.html, and that's important because that's the starting point for all of the student files when we upload them into Blackboard. So don't change the file name. Let's go ahead and click OK. Let's find a place to store this. I'm going to go to my desktop, and I did create a folder called Progress Reports. I'm going to open that up, and then I'm going to save my index.html file, and the program creates all of the encrypted files and saves them into that folder. Now I'm done with Easy Grade Pro, so I can go ahead and close that out. And notice when I do that, it wants to know if I want to make a backup. The answer is yes. You can never have too many backups when it comes to Easy Grade Pro. So if we go into the folder that I created, we'll notice that there's another folder, a subfolder, and 5 other files that are in there. This folder, not the one inside, but the upper level folder, is the one we want to compress. So we're going to point to the folder, right-click, choose the option Send To, and we're going to send it to a compressed folder. What we're doing by doing that is creating a zip file that we'll be able to upload into Blackboard. So I'm going to go ahead and click Compressed Folder, and then what happens is you will get a folder that appears on your desktop, and it has a little zipper there. Isn't that cute? Zip file, zipper, ha ha. Anyway, this is the file that we are going to import into Blackboard. Now, let's go ahead and start our browser, and let's go over to our Blackboard environment. When the window appears, go ahead and log into Blackboard and choose the class that you're going to upload the progress reports into. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use my business mathematics class. When the class opens up, you will notice on the control panel there's an option here called Files. Let's click on Files, and you'll see your course ID listed there. Go ahead and click on Course ID. What we're going to do is we're going to upload that file into our course. So we go to the Upload, and since it's a zip file and we want to expand it, we're going to choose Upload Package. When we choose Upload Package, it wants us to browse to the folder or the file that we want to upload. So I'm going to go choose my progressreports.zip and click Open. I'm going to leave the select file name encoding as default, UTF-8, and click Submit. When I do that, Blackboard not only imports the zip file, but it expands it into a folder, in this case called Progress Reports. If I click on that link, I will see that inside Progress Reports I have all of the files that were contained in the zip file. So now what we want to do is we want to go to our content area and create a link to this index.html file that will allow students to view their progress reports. So I'm going to click on Content. Now, if you have your progress reports located in another folder, then you would simply click on that folder to add the link. Click on Content. I'm going to turn on my edit mode, and then I'm going to go and build content. Here I want to add a file. The file that I want to add is the index file of the zip package that I just uploaded. So I'm going to browse my course to go look for that zip file. Click on Browse Course, and it shows me my progress reports and any other folders that I might have added there. I click on Progress Reports, and I see in there a list of the files that I can link to. Now link to the index.html file, scroll down and choose the Submit button. Now I want to give that link a name. I'm going to call this Progress Reports as of today. Of course, you may want to put in today's date, but I'm just doing this for the sample, so it'll be good for tomorrow as well as yesterday. Choose any other option you may want to, and then click the Submit button. Then when I do that, I will have a link called Progress Reports as of today. This one that you see up here that I'm about to delete was an old one, so ignore it. This is the one we're talking about here. If I turn off my edit mode, this is what the students will see, and now when they click on this link, it will bring up a window where they'll be able to select their course, enter their name, enter their password, and it will display their progress reports.